I would just like to say something about what I'm about to talk about. I do not hate mobile gamers at all. Please do not get that crazy interpretation of what I'm about to say. I do not hate them, because I am the type of person that plays mobile games, so I'd basically just be hating on myself. You know, I know that there are a lot of people out there that are like, you know, mobile gamers aren't gamers and stuff. Of course, for some reason, people love to take, you know, memes and stuff, like just trends, and take them way too seriously. We saw that with like the simp meme. Just shut up, okay? I don't understand why people think that mobile gaming isn't gaming, and I made an entire video on that. However, today I wanted to talk about one of the probably worst occurrences I have seen inside of mobile gaming, because I have respect for the community, but I'll tell you what, there's some people here that I think, they've made some issues and they've made some problems in this game. Now, first of all, you know, this is not directed at Call of Duty Mobile. You know, I've seen some videos of people, basically, in Call of Duty Mobile, here's an example. In Call of Duty Mobile, they have these things called redux draws, where basically they'll take an old weapon, a weapon from, you know, back in the day when it came out to the old Lucky Draws, and they'll just re-release it for, of course, $150 whatever dollars in order to get that lucky draw. So basically, you know, YouTubers came around and they were all saying, you know, we hate this, we hate this, we hate this. And then in the same exact video, they would go out and they would buy it. They would buy the thing and they're like, we hate it, you know, why is Call of Duty Mobile still doing this? And then of course they buy this, you know, all these weapons and everything and all the stuff extra and go and play with it. I don't know anything about economics. Understand that I am 16, okay? You think I goddamn know about like that sort of things, how to start a business, whatever. No, I don't. But I know a basic thing. And I'll tell you what, here's what I know. You know, people are going to set their price point to where they're going to reap the maximum rewards, of course. So if that is, you know, higher up, if people are still paying, you know, someone's paying 30 bucks for a hot dog, then they're gonna sell the hot dogs for 30 gosh darn bucks, okay? We see that at the Super Bowl, okay? They were selling hot dogs for $10 and people were buying them. And people all got pissed off, oh, well, the hot dogs are 10 bucks, that's overpriced. You're right, it's completely overpriced, but here's the deal. They're making money, it's called capitalism. I mean, it's awesome. Capitalism is pretty epic, better than communism. Am I right, my comrade? But like, this has actual, you know, real life occurrences in terms of what's going on inside of mobile gaming right now. Because here's the issue. Everyone is complaining over, you know, this $100 hot dog that we're buying. I mean, in all honesty, like, it doesn't, Call of Duty Mobile could give us free Legendaries. They seriously could. It doesn't cost them any money to really manufacture. All they have to do is design it, hire someone to design the weapon, and then boom. You know, that doesn't cost, like, really anything per person. They could do that if they wanted to, right? So what they're doing, they have to make a profit. So, you know, I've sat here and I've listened to people talking about, oh, well, these new mythic weapons are $300, $400. And they're like, oh, it's so expensive. What the heck, Call of Duty Mobile? And then in the same exact video, they'll go on and they'll be like, yeah, guys, we just bought the new mythic weapon for $300, $400. And I'm like, I'm sitting there and I'm like, is that not the most hypocritical thing? Again, like, this is basic economics, okay? Supply and demand. They have an unlimited supply, and if they have enough demand, they're going to put it to that price point. Okay? They could probably go higher if they wanted to. They could go to 500, 600 bucks. People would still pay for it. That's the thing. Call of Duty, like, all of these mobile games, Call of Duty, I played Warbots, I played all sorts of mobile games. They all have the same exact dumb loot box system that people always complain over. But guess what? People pay for it. And that is the issue. You know, if you're the type of person that is spending $100, $150 on a lucky draw, spending $300, $400 on a mythic weapon, and then you go on and you complain about this whole loot box system, I'm sorry, that is not Call of Duty Mobile's fault. That is not the mobile game that you're playing's fault. You know, you are the person that is doing this to yourself. Like, in this game, okay, understand this. In this game, I've spent $0. Not because, you know, I just don't spend money on games. I mean, sometimes I do find it a little bit wrong to spend, like, money on in-game items that are just, don't really exist. But I've actually spent money on games. You know, I bought Minecraft for, it was $7. $7, which, you know, in the grand scheme of things, it's because I respect the business and I know what they're doing. They are consistent with what they produce, and I'm willing to pay for that. And so I'm willing to pay $7 for a mobile game, okay? I'm willing to spend money. But it's just, I haven't found very many games where I'm like, you know what, that's a game that I want to spend money on the mobile platform. Because there's so many, I'm sorry, but there are so many idiots out there. And I would use stronger language if I could, but I'm not, because family friendly, oh my goodness. But like, there are so many people out there that just sit here and they're like, they'll sit down and they'll spend $100 on a lucky draw, just sit there, like it's normal, like that is something that is normal, okay? I saw a person, and there were stories of people, back when I used to play Warbots, horribly pay-to-win game. Why do you think it was pay-to-win, everybody? Why do you think everyone complained about it? And at the end of the day, when I left that game, here's what I said to them. I said, I am not angry at the developers. They are doing what they have to do to make money. At the end of the day, I mean, I respect that, okay? They're making money. I respect the grind. But, like, what I was mostly, and I never said this because I knew that everyone would hate on me for this, but at the end of the day, I blame the community. I love that community. I loved it. But there are so many just hypocritical, gullible people there that they allowed that and they accepted that. And that is the issue. I sat there and I heard stories of people who had, in one day, spent over $1,000 on that game in order to max out everything. And of course, you know, they got like a massive boost. Understand that if you are paying that amount of money on a mobile game, you are allowing this to happen in the mobile franchise, and that is the reason why mobile is the way that it is. You look at Warzone and like the other Call of Duties, they don't pull that stuff, okay? Because they know that we are gullible. They look at mobile and they see cash. They just see green paper. Oh my god. That is a way to get tons of money. Look at when COD added in loot boxes. They were not nearly as expensive as mobile's loot boxes. Mobile's boxes, they up the price now with Mythic. Now it's $300 to $400. It used to be like $100, which was still ridiculous. They can unite. And we tried to do that with Warbots. You know, there were multiple strikes, but none of them had the skill, none of them had the persistence and the patience to sit there actually strike against Warbots, and what happened is, you know, the game just went to crap, and it did nothing. Pay to win continues in that game to this day, and it still gets millions upon millions of players, and it still gets millions upon millions of dollars. They're going to continue what they're doing, because they know that it's, you know, we're gullible enough to, that it's going to make them money. And that is the issue. I see so many people complaining about why, you know, Call of Duty has all these massive loot boxes, and all these other games have all these loot boxes. I don't blame them. It's called capitalism, okay? Complaining is not really going to do anything. I don't usually talk about skins inside of this game, mostly because it's the money aspect. There's no pay to win, so I'm not going to complain too much about that. But if you have a genuine issue with what is going on inside of this game, then complain, boycott, and then don't buy the stuff, okay? Don't, in the same exact video, don't come to me and, you know, be like, oh, these draws are rigged, blah, blah, blah. You know your odds. You know what's going to happen. You know you're going to have to spend ridiculous amounts of money. It's not the developer's problem. They're making money off of you. We have a bunch of people that just say, oh, I'm going to continue to spend my hundreds upon hundreds of dollars on this game. Where are you getting this money? Please, explain. You know, honestly, I will not call you a hypocrite if you just tell me where you're getting these hundreds of dollars, thousands of dollars to spend on this game. Like, if you have that much money in excess, tell me your secrets. Like, send me a check in the mail, please. Okay? You know, next time you think about spending money on this game, spending money on any other mobile game out there, please, don't spend it on this game. Just send me a check. I will put my address right there, okay? Right for you guys to see. And then just send it to me. Send me a couple $100, okay? Please, pretty please, with cherries on top. I love y'all guys, and I hope you guys have a great day. I would like to hear what you guys have to say. And again, you know, at the end of the day, like, I don't hate you guys, but it's funny. Like, at least there's no pay to win in Call of Duty Mobile. I will say that. But in other games, it's just funny to watch people complain and then spend more money. Yeah, there are some really crazy people in this community, and I am glad that my community is the bestest of all time.